Hello and welcome to Simple Spanish Sentences. This is the 7th video in a playlist on Spanish verb tenses and moods. In it, I'm going to share some sentences that show how to conjugate regular Spanish verbs in the preterite tense that end in ER and IR. These two types of verbs will be covered together since they're conjugated in the same way. The preterite tense is typically used to describe events that happened and were completed in the past, or that occurred at a specific point in time in the past. And the two verbs I'm going to use to illustrate this tense are to eat, which is comer, and to write, which is escribir. Conjugating regular ER and IR verbs in the preterite tense involves two steps. First, we remove ER or IR from the end of the verb, and second, we add the appropriate ending, as shown in the chart below. The sentences that follow will offer specific examples for how this is done. I in Spanish is yo, and to conjugate this, we drop the ER and IR endings, and we add I with an accent. So to say I ate, comer becomes comí, and to say I wrote, escribir becomes escribí. I ate vegetables yesterday is comí verduras ayer. I wrote a letter yesterday is escribí una carta ayer. You in Spanish when talking to one person informally is tú, and to conjugate this we drop the ER and IR endings and add ISTE. So to say you ate, comer becomes comiste, and to say you wrote, escribir becomes escribiste. You ate rice this morning is comiste arroz esta mañana. You wrote a poem this morning is escribiste un poema esta mañana. He in Spanish is él, she is ella, and you when talking to one person formally is usted. To conjugate these forms, we drop the ER and IR endings, and we add I, O with an accent. So to say he ate, she ate, or you ate, comer becomes comió, and to say he wrote, she wrote, or you wrote, escribir becomes escribió. Because these are conjugated the same way, I'll include pronouns in some of these sentences just to clarify who's doing the action. He or she ate with Pablo yesterday is él or ella comió con Pablo ayer. You ate with Pablo yesterday is usted comió con Pablo ayer. Maria wrote with Isabel yesterday is Maria escribió con Isabel ayer. And you wrote with Isabel yesterday is usted escribió con Isabel ayer. We in Spanish is nosotros or nosotras, and to conjugate this we drop the ER and IR endings and add IMOS. So to say we ate, comer becomes comimos, and to say we wrote, escribir becomes escribimos. We ate with Pablo this morning is comimos con Pablo esta mañana. Maria and I wrote with Isabel this morning is Maria y yo escribimos con Isabel esta mañana. You in Spanish when speaking to multiple people informally and in Spain is vosotros or vosotras. And to conjugate this, we drop the ER and IR endings and add IST, EIS. So to say you ate, comer becomes comistes, and to say you wrote, escribir becomes escribistes. You ate vegetables with Pablo yesterday is comistes verduras con Pablo ayer. You and Maria wrote a letter with Isabel yesterday is tú y María escribistes una carta con Isabel ayer. They in Spanish is ellos or ellas, and you when talking to multiple people is ustedes. To conjugate these forms, we drop the ER and IR endings and add IER-ON. So to say they ate or you ate, comer becomes comieron. And to say they wrote or you wrote, escribir becomes escribieron. Because these are conjugated the same way, I'll include pronouns in some of these sentences just to clarify who's doing the action. They ate rice with Pablo this morning is ellos or ellas comieron arroz con Pablo esta mañana. You ate rice with Pablo this morning is ustedes comieron arroz con Pablo esta mañana. Maria and Martha wrote a poem with Isabel this morning is Maria y Marta escribieron un poema con Isabel esta mañana. And you and Maria wrote a poem with Isabel this morning is tú y Maria escribieron un poema con Isabel esta mañana. And finally, to review these conjugations, for yo it's comí and escribí, for tú it's comiste and escribiste, for él, ella, and usted it's comió and escribió, for nosotros or nosotras it's comimos and escribimos, for vosotros or vosotras it's comistes and escribistes, and for ellos, ellas, and ustedes, it's comieron and escribieron. That's all for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did and would like to support this channel, you can do that in a number of ways. Also, if you noticed any mistakes, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and take care.